99% of you are not subscribed to the channel. At 1,000 subscribers, I will post a series of special stories. Subscribe now. On the distant planet, Zolara, a world of advanced technology and serene harmony, lived a young alien girl named Lyra. Zolara, a vibrant orb of life and innovation, was home to a society that had long surpassed the need for conflict. The Zolarians, with their iridescent skin and luminescent eyes, lived in an interconnected community where knowledge and curiosity were the highest virtues. Lyra, a spirited and inquisitive Zolarian, stood out even among her curious kin. From a young age, she exhibited an insatiable desire to explore the unknown. Her home was a sanctuary of artifacts and relics from various corners of the galaxy, collected during her countless expeditions. Books filled with the lore of ancient civilizations, strange devices emitting faint glows, and holographic maps detailing the intricate weave of the cosmos adorned her space. Her most prized possession, however, was a high-powered telescope, a window to the universe beyond Zolara. Lyra spent countless nights under the sparkling expanse of the night sky, peering into distant galaxies and wondering about the lives that inhabited them. It was during one of these nocturnal explorations that she first glimpsed the planet Earth. The blue and green sphere captured her imagination like nothing before. She observed the bustling cities, the rolling landscapes, and the complex societies of its inhabitants. The humans, in particular, fascinated her. Their diverse cultures, emotions, and experiences were a stark contrast to the homogeneous tranquility of Zolara. Among all the humans, the boys intrigued her the most. Their playful nature, boundless energy, and the intricate web of their friendships and rivalries captivated her. Night after night, Lyra's obsession with Earth grew. She watched human boys playing in the streets, attending school, and experiencing the highs and lows of life. Their emotions, so raw and unfiltered, resonated with her in ways she couldn't quite understand. It was as if, through their eyes, she could experience a part of herself that had been dormant. One fateful evening, as Lyra sat under the starry canopy, her decision crystallized. The pull of Earth was too strong to ignore. She would leave Zolara and travel to this distant world to learn, to experience, and perhaps to understand the strange connection she felt with its inhabitants. The announcement of her departure was met with a mix of awe and concern from her family and friends. Zolarians valued exploration, but the journey to Earth was unprecedented. Her parents, wise and understanding, expressed their worries but supported her decision. Her friends, though anxious about the unknown dangers she might face, encouraged her spirit of adventure. With determination and excitement, Lyra prepared for her journey. She packed essential supplies, equipped her spacecraft with advanced technology, and bade farewell to her loved ones. The day of her departure was marked by a rare, celestial event, as if the universe itself was blessing her voyage. As Lyra's spacecraft ascended into the vastness of space, she felt a mix of exhilaration and trepidation. The familiar sight of Zolara grew smaller, until it was just another star in the infinite tapestry of the cosmos. Her journey through the stars was a testament to her skill and bravery, navigating through wormholes, dodging asteroid fields, and withstanding the solitude of space travel. After what seemed like an eternity, Earth came into view. The sight of the blue planet filled her with awe and anticipation. She carefully chose a secluded landing spot in a dense forest, far from prying eyes. As her ship descended through Earth's atmosphere, she felt the gravity of her decision, both literally and figuratively. Stepping out of her spacecraft, Lyra took her first breath of Earth's air. The forest was alive with sounds and scents, a stark contrast to the controlled environment of Zolara. The colors, the textures, the very feel of the ground beneath her feet were overwhelmingly different, yet incredibly invigorating. Lyra knew that her journey was just beginning. She cloaked herself in a holographic disguise, assuming the appearance of a human girl to blend in with Earth's inhabitants. Her shimmering skin and luminescent eyes now hidden, she set off towards the nearest sign of civilization, eager to immerse herself in the world of humans. The adventure she had longed for was finally at hand, and with each step, Lyra felt her heart swell with excitement. She was ready to explore, to learn, and to experience the myriad wonders that Earth had to offer. Lyra's departure from Zara was a momentous event. The launch site was abuzz with activity, a mix of scientific precision and emotional farewells. Her parents, regal and composed, stood beside her, their eyes reflecting a blend of pride and worry. Her friends gathered, their faces illuminated by the soft glow of the launch pad lights, offering words of encouragement and small tokens of remembrance. The spacecraft, a sleek vessel of Zolarian engineering, stood ready. Its silver hull shimmered under the starlit sky, a beacon of hope and adventure. Lyra took one last look at her home planet, its landscape etched with memories of exploration and discovery. She hugged her parents tightly, exchanged heartfelt goodbyes with her friends, and stepped into the cockpit with a sense of determination. As the countdown commenced, Lyra's mind was a whirlwind of thoughts and emotions. The familiar hum of the engines grew louder, and the spacecraft vibrated with the power of its impending launch. The final seconds ticked away, and with a powerful thrust, the vessel soared into the sky, leaving behind the comforting embrace of Zara. The journey to Earth was both exhilarating and challenging. The vastness of space stretched before her, an endless expanse of stars and cosmic phenomena. Lyra's vessel was equipped with advanced navigation systems, but the unpredictability of the journey required constant vigilance. She navigated through shimmering nebulae, skirted the edges of black holes, and marveled at the beauty of distant galaxies. Days turned into weeks as Lyra made her way through the cosmos. She spent her time studying star charts, monitoring the ship's systems, and reflecting on the enormity of her decision. The solitude of space travel, while daunting, also offered moments of introspection and growth. She recorded her thoughts and observations in a digital journal, a testament to her journey and the experiences that lay ahead. One particularly challenging segment of her journey was the passage through a dense asteroid field. The ship's sensors beeped incessantly, warning of impending collisions. Lyra's hands moved deftly over the controls, maneuvering the vessel with precision and skill. Her heart raced as she dodged and weaved through the rocky obstacles, relying on both technology and intuition to guide her through. Emerging from the asteroid field, Lyra felt a surge of triumph. The challenges she faced only strengthened her resolve and prepared her for the unknowns that awaited on Earth. She pressed on, her excitement growing with each passing day. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, Lyra's sensors picked up the solar system. The sight of the familiar planets and the distant glow of the sun filled her with awe. She carefully adjusted her trajectory, aiming for the blue and green sphere that had captured her imagination. As her ship entered Earth's atmosphere, Lyra felt a mix of exhilaration and apprehension. The descent was smooth, the advanced technology of her vessel ensuring a safe landing. She chose a secluded forested area, its dense foliage providing the perfect cover for her arrival. The spacecraft touched down with a gentle thud, and Lyra took a moment to gather her thoughts. She activated the holographic cloak, transforming her appearance into that of a human girl. Her shimmering, iridescent skin and luminescent eyes were hidden, replaced by a visage that would blend seamlessly with Earth's inhabitants. Stepping out of the spacecraft, Lyra was immediately struck by the sensory overload. The sounds of rustling leaves, chirping birds, and distant animal calls filled the air. The forest was alive with colors and textures, a stark contrast to the controlled environment of Zara. She took a deep breath, savoring the fresh, earthy scent. With her ship concealed and her disguise in place, Lyra set off towards the nearest sign of civilization. She walked cautiously through the forest, her senses heightened by the unfamiliar surroundings. The landscape, though alien, held a beauty that resonated deeply with her. After hours of walking, Lyra emerged from the forest and found herself on the outskirts of a small town. The sun was setting, casting a warm, golden glow over the buildings and streets. She observed the humans going about their evening routines, their interactions and expressions fascinating her. Lyra's first task was to integrate herself into human society. She approached a nearby school, knowing that it would provide the best opportunity to learn and observe. Using her advanced technology, she quickly created a plausible identity and enrolled herself as a student. The next day, Lyra walked into the school, her heart pounding with anticipation. The bustling hallways, filled with students chatting and laughing, were a stark contrast to the serene, orderly environments of Zara. She navigated her way to her first class, a mix of excitement and nervousness coursing through her. Her classmates were curious about the new girl, but Lyra's charm and intelligence quickly won them over. She introduced herself as Lyra, a transfer student from a distant city. Her advanced knowledge and unique perspective made her stand out, and she soon formed a close group of friends. Among them was Max, a kind and adventurous boy with a passion for exploration. Max was intrigued by Lyra's mysterious aura and keen intellect. They quickly became friends, bonding over their shared love of discovery. Max introduced Lyra to human customs, foods, and music, deepening her appreciation for Earth. As the days turned into weeks, Lyra's integration into human society became more seamless. She marveled at the diversity of human experiences and emotions, each day offering new lessons and insights. Her disguise and advanced technology allowed her to maintain her cover, but the challenges of adapting to human life were ever present. Lyra confided in Max about her true identity, revealing her extraterrestrial origins. To her relief, Max accepted her with open arms, promising to keep her secret and help her navigate her new life. With his support, Lyra felt more confident and ready to embrace the adventures that lay ahead. Her journey through the stars had brought her to Earth, a world filled with wonders and mysteries. As she stood with Max under the starry sky, Lyra knew that her adventure was just beginning. The challenges and discoveries that awaited would shape her in ways she could never have imagined, forging a bond between two worlds and a friendship that transcended the cosmos. Lyra's life on Earth began with a whirlwind of new experiences. The small town where she had chosen to settle was filled with the kind of human interactions she had long observed from afar. The school, with its vibrant mix of students, provided a perfect microcosm of human society. Lyra was determined to learn everything she could about these fascinating beings. The first few days were a sensory overload. The cacophony of voices in the hallways, the different textures of clothing, the myriad of smells from the cafeteria, all of it was overwhelming and thrilling. Lyra's holographic disguise worked perfectly, allowing her to blend in seamlessly. She adopted the appearance of a typical teenage girl with brown hair and hazel eyes, her iridescent skin and luminescent eyes hidden beneath the cloak. Lyra quickly became a subject of interest among her peers. Her intelligence, combined with a genuine curiosity about everything around her, made her both intriguing and likable. She excelled in her classes, often surprising her teachers with the depth of her knowledge. Her perspectives were fresh and unique, often sparking lively discussions and debates. Max, the adventurous boy she had befriended, became her closest confidant. He was drawn to her mysterious aura and the sense of wonder she brought to everyday life. Max was a natural explorer, always seeking out new experiences, and Lyra's presence only amplified his sense of adventure. They spent countless hours together, exploring the town, hiking in the nearby mountains, and discovering hidden spots that only a pair of inquisitive minds could find. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the sky turned a deep shade of indigo, Lyra decided to reveal her true identity to Max. They were sitting on a rocky outcrop, overlooking the town below. The stars were beginning to twinkle, reminding Lyra of the countless nights she had spent gazing at them from Zara. "Max," she began, her voice tinged with both excitement and apprehension. "There's something I need to tell you." Max turned to her, his expression curious and open. "What is it, Lyra?" Taking a deep breath, Lyra deactivated her holographic cloak. In an instant, her true form was revealed. Her iridescent skin shimmered in the fading light, and her eyes, glowing softly, reflected the stars above. Max's eyes widened in astonishment, but to Lyra's relief there was no fear or revulsion in his gaze, only wonder. "I'm not from Earth," she said softly. "I'm from a planet called Zara, far across the galaxy. I've come here to learn about your world, to understand your people." Max was silent for a moment, taking in her revelation. Then a smile spread across his face. "That's incredible, Lyra. I knew there was something special about you. I'm honored that you trust me with this." Relief and gratitude washed over Lyra. "Thank you, Max. Your friendship means more to me than you can imagine." From that moment on, their bond grew even stronger. Max became Lyra's guide to human culture, helping her navigate the complexities of social interactions, emotions, and customs. He introduced her to his family, who welcomed her with open arms, oblivious to her true nature. Lyra found herself experiencing a warmth and acceptance she had not anticipated, further deepening her connection to Earth. Lyra's integration into human life wasn't without its challenges. She often struggled to understand the subtleties of human emotions and social dynamics. There were moments of awkwardness and confusion, but Max was always there to support her, offering explanations and encouragement. One particularly challenging experience was her first human holiday, Thanksgiving. The concept of a feast centered around gratitude was new to Lyra, and she was eager to participate. Max's family invited her to join them, and she spent the day immersed in human traditions. The bustling kitchen, the delicious aromas, and the warmth of family togetherness were both exhilarating and overwhelming. At the dinner table surrounded by Max's family, Lyra marveled at the richness of human life. The conversations, the laughter, and even the occasional disagreements were a testament to the depth of human relationships. She felt a profound sense of belonging, something she had not expected to find on this distant planet. As months passed, Lyra's presence on Earth became more comfortable and fulfilling. She formed close bonds with her human friends, learned new skills, and experienced the richness of human emotions. Her perspective on life expanded, and she found herself growing in ways she never imagined. Lyra's advanced knowledge and technology also proved beneficial to her new friends. She helped Max and others with scientific projects, inventing gadgets that improved their lives. Her insights and innovations soon caught the attention of the scientific community, leading to opportunities for collaboration and learning. One day, while working on a project in the school's science lab, Lyra and Max were approached by Dr. Emily Carter, a renowned scientist who had heard about their groundbreaking work. Impressed by Lyra's intellect and innovative ideas, Dr. Carter offered her a position as a research assistant at a prestigious institute. Lyra was thrilled by the opportunity. She accepted the position and began working alongside some of the brightest minds on Earth. Her contributions were invaluable, and she quickly gained recognition in the scientific community. Yet despite her success, she never forgot the true purpose of her journey: to learn, to understand, and to connect. Her experiences on Earth enriched her in ways she had never imagined. She realized that despite their differences, Zolarians and humans shared a common desire for connection, understanding, and growth. The friendships she formed, the lessons she learned, and the challenges she overcame all contributed to her personal growth and her deepening bond with Earth. In the end, Lyra found a new home on Earth, surrounded by friends and endless possibilities. Her adventures had only just begun, and she looked forward to a future filled with discovery, friendship, and the wonders of two worlds intertwined. And so, the tale of Lyra, the alien girl who saw human boys and left her planet for Earth, became a legend of interstellar friendship and the boundless spirit of exploration. Lyra's integration into human society had been more successful than she could have ever hoped. With Max by her side and a growing circle of friends, she felt a profound sense of belonging. Her contributions to the scientific community had not gone unnoticed, and she now found herself balancing her academic pursuits with the simple joys of everyday human life. Yet, despite her growing comfort on Earth, Lyra knew that her journey was far from over. There were still many questions to be answered, many mysteries to be unraveled. Her experiences had broadened her perspective, and she was eager to continue her exploration of both the human world and her own self. One crisp autumn morning, Lyra received an unexpected message from Dr. Emily Carter. The scientist, who had become both a mentor and a friend, requested her presence at the institute for an important announcement. Intrigued and a little apprehensive, Lyra made her way to the research facility. Upon arrival, she found the lab buzzing with excitement. Dr. Carter greeted her with a warm smile and led her to a conference room where a small group of esteemed scientists had gathered. They were discussing a new project, an interstellar research initiative aimed at establishing contact with other intelligent life forms across the galaxy. "Lyra," Dr. Carter began, "we've been working on a project that I believe you'll find particularly interesting. Given your unique perspective and experiences, we think you'd be an invaluable asset to our team." The proposal was ambitious: a series of deep space probes equipped with advanced communication technology, designed to seek out and establish contact with extraterrestrial civilizations. The goal was to foster interstellar cooperation and exchange knowledge for the betterment of all species. Lyra's heart raced with excitement. This project was an opportunity not only to use her skills, but also to bridge the gap between her two worlds. She eagerly accepted the offer and began working on the initiative, contributing her knowledge of Zalarian technology and her understanding of the complexities of interspecies communication. The following months were a whirlwind of activity. Lyra and her team worked tirelessly, designing and testing the probes, refining their communication algorithms, and preparing for the monumental task of reaching out to the cosmos. The project garnered international attention, with scientists and engineers from around the world collaborating to make it a success. During this time, Lyra's relationship with Max deepened. He continued to be her rock, providing unwavering support and encouragement. Their bond had evolved into something more profound, a partnership built on mutual respect, trust, and a shared sense of wonder. Max joined the project as well, offering his skills and enthusiasm to help bring their collective dream to life. One clear night, after months of preparation, the first probe was ready for launch. The team gathered at the launch site, their faces illuminated by the glow of the countdown clock. As the probe ascended into the night sky, a wave of emotion washed over Lyra. This was more than just a scientific endeavor. It was a symbol of hope, a testament to the power of curiosity and the unbreakable spirit of exploration. Weeks turned into months, and the probes ventured deeper into space, sending back data and signals from distant star systems. The world watched with bated breath as the project progressed, eager for any sign of contact. Lyra's life became a blend of scientific discovery and personal growth, each day bringing new challenges and rewards. One evening, as Lyra and Max were walking along the beach, a notification pinged on her communicator. It was a message from the research team. An anomaly had been detected, a signal from a distant star system that appeared to be of intelligent origin. Lyra's heart skipped a beat. Could this be the moment they had been waiting for? Rushing back to the Institute, Lyra and Max joined the team in analyzing the signal. It was complex and unfamiliar, yet unmistakably intentional. Over the next few days, they worked tirelessly to decode the message, using every tool and resource at their disposal. Finally, after days of relentless effort, the signal was deciphered. It was a greeting, a message of peace and curiosity from a civilization far across the galaxy. The implications were staggering. Humanity had made contact with intelligent extraterrestrial life. The announcement sent shockwaves around the world. Celebrations erupted, and a new era of interstellar cooperation began. Lyra found herself at the center of this historic moment, her journey from Zara culminating in a discovery that would change the course of history. Yet amid the excitement and the flurry of activity, Lyra felt a profound sense of peace. She had fulfilled her purpose, bridging the gap between her two worlds and paving the way for a future filled with endless possibilities. As the initial frenzy settled, Lyra and Max took a moment to reflect on their journey. They stood on a hill overlooking the Institute, the setting sun casting a golden glow over the landscape. "You've come a long way, Lyra," Max said, his voice filled with admiration. "From a curious girl with a telescope to a pioneer of interstellar communication." Lyra smiled, her eyes shimmering with emotion. "I couldn't have done it without you, Max. You've been my anchor, my guide. Together, we've achieved something extraordinary." Max took her hand, squeezing it gently. "And this is just the beginning. There's so much more to explore, So many more adventures waiting for us. Lyra nodded, feeling a renewed sense of purpose and excitement. She had found a home on Earth, but her journey was far from over. The universe was vast, filled with mysteries and wonders waiting to be discovered. As they stood together hand in hand, Lyra knew that whatever the future held, they would face it together. The story of Lyra, the alien girl who saw human boys and left her planet for Earth, was one of friendship, exploration, and the boundless spirit of adventure. And so, with the stars as their guide, Lyra and Max looked to the horizon, ready to embrace the endless possibilities of a new beginning.